Hi, in this movie I'm going to show you how the Alligator and Caiman model work and what features they have. I'm in Poser and I already loaded both the models for a comparison, so you can see that the animals are quite similar, but anyway there are some noticeable differences. Caiman is reasonably smaller, it has a slender body, a slender nose, while the alligator, as you can see, it has a more bulky and massive head, and of course it's larger. Both the models, they share about the same joint system, and now I'm going to show you how the alligator can be easily posed, just doing some random posing. I'm not going to create any pose or particular setup, just experimenting with it. Of course, the operations that I'm doing in Poser can also be done, obviously, also in that studio. And well, as you can see, I'm just grabbing a hand, moving it along, and grabbing a leg and doing the same, and just experimenting. This is just to show how the geometry mesh is rigged. I think it has a very good flexibility, and this will allow to create a lot of poses and have also a quite realistic look. And of course, don't forget that the Crocodilia 1 comes with already 20 poses that I did for you, and that you can also you can use as a startup point to build even more poses. Okay, and this is the alligator, and I'm going to hide it and work on the Caiman. Of course, that's just about the same. See, can just do pretty much the same that I did with the alligator. Oops, I just... okay. Okay, well, just got a bit too much creative, I think. This is an improbable pose, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm going to hide the Caiman and going to get the alligator back, reset the figure. Now I'm going to show you the morphs that come with the alligator. There are two full body morphs. I start with the larger crop. If you watch some pictures or documentaries about crocodiles in general, you see that when they lay on the ground, they have this large crop laying on the ground, and that's it. Okay. This is just the crop that well, I designed this to be used with the one of the relax poses. So as I said, when the alligator is standing on the ground, relaxed, and the crop is just expanding there. Okay, and then we have, of course, the jaws open morph. There it comes. The jaws open morph, going back to 0, I just wanted to show you one thing. When you just open the jaws a little bit, you see how the lower jaw protrude backward, and this is not very realistic, you see. Just before it reaches 0.3, 30% of the morph slider, the lower jaw is yeah, too much on the backward. I mean, it doesn't follow what it should happen in reality. So, to correct this, I designed an extra morph that is available in the head part, that is called dislocate lower jaw, and with this you can just expand the lower jaw forward so that it matches almost the upper jaw length. Otherwise, as you can see, it becomes shorter, and well, I didn't like it, so I made this dislocate lower jaw that you can use to adapt the lower jaw at low, when you use the jaws open morph with low values. Okay, and well, then we have still at the head part, we have the closed eyes, the lower palate morph. Again, this, if you watch at some documentaries or pictures, you will see that often crocodiles or alligators, they do have this the ability to lower the palate skin. You can lower the nostrils, so you can have a flat look, and there is also a longer nose morph. Also, very important, there are independent morphs for toes and fingers. You can use these to close the hand, foot, on both sides, of course. And these are the morphs for the alligator. I'm going to hide it and get back to the caiman. I'm going to reset the caiman figure. Oops, and the caiman just has the same morphs as the alligator, +1. Oh, of course I have the jaws open, and as I said, also the dislocate lower jaw as before. As I said, the dislocate lower jaw, it should be used, in my opinion, when you have a very low jaws open angle. Anyway, we also have an extra morph for the caiman available at the head part, which is the lower eyebrow. This is going to lower the eyebrow crest that is typical of caimans, so that you can have a prominent one or just a flat eyebrow. And of course, as you can see here, we have just sharp edges, not only here on the eyebrow but also around the body, and but of course this is going to disappear, because when you are going to render these models with smooth polygons enabled and of course displacement maps enabled, you are going to get very good renders. And so I just wanted to show you which is my render preset in Poser. I created a specific one. I use ray tracing and I use a minimum shade rate of 0.1, which gives very sharp renders, smooth polygons enabled, and of course use displacement maps. And when you are going to render these with these settings, you are going to get the same quality that is shown in the promos and on the other images in my blog. Okay, and this is it.